Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Amnesia Memories, and we broke another one!
Yeah, like, literally,
Shit.
It's funny just because we were saving and all of a sudden we heard a crash, and it's like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah, I know, we finished the episode, and then we hear glass break, and we're like, oh, fuck! Walker's staring at us evilly. The manager's glaring at us. That's not really glaring, that's like sexy, like, smolder eyes.
He's smoldering at us.
Smoldering. Alex, don't feel too down. You can't help it. It's not exactly a great time for you to be working, after all. Alex, come with me. Here it comes.
Back to basic training.
A customer of the enemy!
Yeah.
I heard about your situation from Toma. Sounds like Shin was arrested. Well, it wasn't exactly an arrest, was it? Although I guess it's the same thing. But as the cafe's manager, I can't overlook your performance anymore. You've broken 7 plates and put in 13 orders incorrectly, and I can't even count how many times you need to ask for an order again. Ouch, we suck today.
Yeah.
It's the 13th, so it's bad luck day all around. Oh god.
I don't know if it's Friday, though. Imagine if it was.
Yeah, we'll just say it is. It's Friday the 13th. Okay. Ah! The most surprising thing was that when I put those berries in the latte, when you put those berries in that latte, but luckily the customer was happy with it. I know how you feel, but you should go home for today. Do you understand? Can I come back tomorrow? That's your decision. If you think you can handle the work here, you may. Just don't do this again.
Now that's the smoldering look.
Oh, sexy smolder. He's even blushing. He's like kissy marks.
Mwah. In
Mwah.
this route, yeah, he's very flirty in this route.
I know, and I can appreciate how he is after the last route, you know?
Yeah, let's never do that again.
Well, I gotta relive it doing the videos, so yeah.
I bet that's great.
It really is. Today sure was rough. We caused a lot of problems for everyone. We need to repay them when things settle down. But it's not like you can help being upset right now. You're worried about Shin.
Doorbell.
Oh, someone's here. Huh? Who's this guy?
I'm Osama from the Shinano Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few more questions about your accident.
Oh god! He's a detective.
Are you sure that's over his voice, Orion?
What should we do? Should we do this? An interrogation? No, I doubt it. You're a victim after all. He probably just wants information.
Hello, is something the matter?
Well, let's hear him out.
I'm glad you seem well. Now then, you mind answering a few questions?
Yes, of course.
If you don't mind, let's begin. First, I'd like to ask you again about the circumstances of you falling off a cliff. I was running in the dark and slipped. A friend jumped down in front of me as a joke. That's what we said the first time when we were, like, investigated. Like, not in game-wise, but that's what Shin told us we said.
Yeah, it's like...
Wait, no! No, that's what Shin said that he did, actually. Shin said he jumped out in front of you, behind you as a joke. And you said that. I see.
Shin did say that, right?
It seems you were trying to flee from the suspect before falling. Why is that? I was embarrassed he was so close. We were playing, and I got him to chase me.
I was a bit embarrassed that he was so close.
I see.
Shin, I don't think I'm getting any of these right.
No, because remember, Shin said he jumped out behind you as a joke.
Yeah.
And you said that you, ran from him.
Yeah.
Hey, after the time you collapsed, do you remember anyone approaching you? A friend of mine named Iki came. I heard that you were unconscious at the time. Did he tell you to make your story match up with his?
No, that's not it at all. Right? You were unconscious. The thing you heard and saw doesn't seem to match. Yeah, okay.
When you regained consciousness, which part of your body felt the most pain?
I don't remember.
I see. You said you're in a relationship with this man. Has he had a history of violence?
No way.
I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Cooperation. Your answers were most helpful. I'll be taking my leave now.
Okay, then I must have gotten several of them right.
Bye, RoboCop.
That was nerve-wracking. I wonder if Shin's been going through this for 2 whole days. No, I'm sure Shin's been questioned a lot more
That was
intensely
interesting.
about
Now
this.
you're like, no, that is not it. Shin is not being questioned like that.
Shin is innocent. Objection.
Objection! That That man is faking his injuries, and I can prove it. Throw something. Or not. Okay, anyway. Yeah, hopefully Shin is okay.
I hope so too.
I agree, Orion. I am worried as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
And then it was night. And I'm waiting for Ukyo to appear still.
I know, it's like, is he ever gonna appear?
He might. Oh, new message!
Oh.
I'm home now. They're gonna let me go to school under observation. Bye. We can't meet up for a while. Tama said you're upset. You guys are both more. Actually, better than I am. Calm down. I'll be fine. Peace.
Oh dear. I guess that's the outcome if you didn't answer things right, or if you did answer something right.
Who knows? At least they let him go. Imagine if they didn't. Bad end.
Bad end. Oh, I almost said February 14th.
Valentine's Day!
Yay! Hey, you look a lot better than you did yesterday. Could it be that Shin came back? Whatever the case, you don't seem very happy about what's been going on, it seems.
He's been freed at least, but he said he's under surveillance and that the investigation hasn't concluded yet. Apparently, there haven't been any changes and they're suspicious.
Ow.
Suspicions!
Yeah. I see. But I know Shin would never do something like that to Alex.
Seriously, but their actions make sense. It would be a huge problem if he did do something.
Anyway, let's open up the cafe. Can you both get ready?
Welcome back, madam.
Fuck you, Toma.
Where?
On the table, in the back. Waka can watch if he wants.
Yes!
He's like, this is nice. he's gonna be like, I'll put them on posters and put them up all over the city with my trusty stapler. Click, click, click.
Yep, that's how it goes. Anyway.
Home sweet home, I'm tired. Looks like you didn't make any major mistakes today, but you seem really down. Tomorrow you'll have the day off. The prep school should be off too. Shin would normally be able to visit if Shin were here. We could talk more about the past or go to visit some more of the old hangouts like before. But he probably can't come now. Hey, I got an idea. Maybe we can investigate the accident too. I don't know what kind of new evidence the police have picked up, but we know some of the facts at least. Like when you collapsed, you had a memory of Shin finding you. And when the police came to talk to you, they asked if you could remember anyone coming to rescue you. Everyone says that Iki and Kent were the ones that found you, though. They seem to think that you don't remember what happened. But your memories of that time say otherwise. If that memory ties in to the day in question, then Shin was there. It's just nobody knows about it. Might be possible the police found some evidence to support the fact that Shin was there. Although, if that's the case, then does that mean that Shin could be hiding something?
Shin must be hiding something, the memory must be a mistake, the memory not be at the accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's possible too, and it seems like Shin didn't have an idea about it either. It might be worth investigating that too, just to be sure. We asked all of your coworkers who were there the other day, but the other guests that helped out in the search as well. Those people might know something that we haven't heard yet. There's no harm in asking them. You got their contact information from the owner, right? Tomorrow's the day off. If Shin doesn't contact you, we'll just need to go to work. We'll need to work alone.
Oh, does that mean we're gonna run into Kent and Iki?
I hope so.
Oh my gosh, then that means everyone will have been in one route together.
Buddies! They were. I mean, they were in Iki's route all together.
Yeah, they were. No, Toma really wasn't, though.
He was for a bit, though.
No, not as, I was just saying, just for like a brief second. For like just a little bit, though, but yeah.
I mean, technically they were, though.
Yeah.
Looks like no contact from Shin. Seems like it's about time for you to start investigating this yourself. 9 people were staying at the Shinanoji Mountain Lodge that day. You, Shin, Toma, Mine, Sawa were there together, and then there were 2 other guys, Iki and Kent. The last 2 were a guy and a girl. The guy was Ukyo, ooh, and the girl was Rika, ooh. Oh god.
Did Rika come here to stalk Kent and Iki?
Doesn't matter who goes first, but maybe you should start with the girls. Maybe you could probably disguise it as a girl talk. The only girl who's left who you haven't met yet is Rika. She's a 4th-year college student. Looks like there's an address and a phone number in the information you got from the owner. Maybe you should give her a call and see if you can meet up somewhere. Oh,
How about we don't?
Yeah, how about we skip all that
Skip
shit?
Rika.
I just hope she's an honest person.
I said, ha,
Ah!
ha, ha. Yeah, Ryan.
I would say no.
That's funny.
Alright. We were lucky that you were able to arrange a meeting, but it's not like we know what she looks like and even if she'll show up. I know I'm sure you'll remember me when you see me, but I really doubt that. I mean, you've got amnesia. That's different from the forgetting someone you met once. I wonder if you'll be okay. Maybe she's already here and you just don't recognize her.
Oh, there she is.
My sincerest apologies for the wait, Alex.
What? What's with the super elegant girl?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll remember right when you see her.
I'm Rika. It's nice to see you again.
She'll just have a nicer voice this time because she's not creepy. A memory. So seeing her was enough. Did some of your memories just come back? I'm definitely surprised, though she's pretty hard to forget.
It appears that your injury wasn't too serious. At the time of the accident, I assumed you were going to die.
Oh, go away, Alex.
I'm just saying it creepy.
Don't assume things like that.
Yeah, don't assume things like that.
So then, what was it you needed? I actually had a meeting to attend, so would you mind making it quick?
Oh, I need to get my Iki.
Oh, what kind of meeting could that be? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's keep it brief. I'm worried about the love triangle the owner mentioned, but most important is the question about Shin. If you ask weirdly, she might start to suspect Shin, so you might want to choose your words widely.
How was Shin feeling that day? Who searched for me that day?
Yeah. Who searched for me that day?
Who? Why, everyone but Shin. Wouldn't it have been better for you to ask your friends something like that?
No, we already asked them anyways.
I was quite shocked. So I don't remember everything very clearly, but I do remember it was a very major ordeal. Also, it didn't cross my mind that it might have been a very unique chance to appeal to Mr. Iki.
Stop it. You shouldn't say selfish things like that at a time like this. And what's with the adding Mr.? There are no needs for honorifics.
I did participate in the search for a while, though. If you hadn't been found in time, I'm not sure I would have been able to sleep well knowing that I didn't even try to help.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd lose sleep over it. But just so you know, normal people would say that it was because you were worried about it. They were worried about it.
Anyway, why do you ask? The events of that night are already in the past, are they not? It was my impression that the authorities had declared it an accident. Why do you feel the need to keep bringing it up again?
Should you mention Shin? Shin's still a suspect.
He is? Ah, I understand. With that arrogant attitude, I imagine the police didn't care much for him.
Yeah, to be completely honest, I think she's right.
Oh, that face! Not again!
I hope he suffers in hell for those rude remarks that he made about me during that trip.
Ah!
Oh, right. It seemed that Tama and Sawa were trying to distance themselves from him as well. I wouldn't have been surprised if his crazy jealousy turned into murder.
No way.
I can't believe we got a creepy Rika face again.
I know. Hopefully this is the last time we see creepy Rika face.
Anyway.
Regardless, I think that huge idiot Kent would know most about the events from then.
I take offense to
What a huge idiot.
Kent was one leading the search that night, and after all, that man was monopolizing all of Mr. Iki's time, and he was bossing us around.
Oh, that's because I'm his friend.
If you find the need to question him, you can find him in the math lab here on Wednesdays. That's about all I know. Now, if you excuse me.
Sure, that's enough, right? She seems like she doesn't know.
Good day.
Creepy Rika faces. Why did we get those again?
I know, it's like, yeah, I hope it's the last time we see creepy Rika face.
What an intense girl.
Yeah, what an intense girl. But she does seem to mention Iki and Ken a lot. It looks like we have to go to them for more information. Wednesday's not until the day after tomorrow, so you have the day off from work, so we should come back. So that means today is Monday, so 13 was a Saturday. We were close.
Oh, one day off.
I know! It's like we were close. Damn it!
Ah.
I want to do something about your memories, but You're making progress. At the same time, I don't feel like I'm separating from you at all. Maybe there's something really important sealed away, and that's what's binding me to you. In that case, the only option is to keep learning more, little by little, until we can solve this. To do that, you're gonna need to get closer to the truth.
Go Eureka!
Nope.
I'm going to stay right here looking at you right now.
Oh, I can't believe you said those things about me. I am not a huge idiot.
Yeah,
You made Ken sad.
I don't care. All I care about is Iki.
There, Kent.
Wow, this just seems like we're watching some kind of like creepy vaudeville act.
Probably. Anyway.
Welcome back, Master. May I take your order? Why can't we just calm down? We need to go ask that Ken guy for some answers. I wonder what Shin's doing. I wonder why he hasn't contacted you once. I wonder if he's okay. This isn't the time to be lavishing attention on strangers. Ugh.
As you wish, Master.
Oh, Orion.
Oh my gosh. These pictures are just so great, though. I wonder if we do get, like, a little album or something for completing, like, this game.
Probably. Anyway, hey, nice work. You seem really low energy today.
Oh, it's Sawa. I guess she noticed.
Do you want to have some tea somewhere? I think it's better than being alone.
That would be nice. Alex, I think you should relax once in a while.
Darn, looks like you got to her first. I was thinking about walking her home.
Huh? You too, Toma? Maybe I'm just getting in the way.
No, it's okay, Zara.
Aw, poor Toma! He's like, oh, nuts.
It's like, but this is my BFF I haven't hung out with once!
Okay, let's go relax somewhere together.
It'd be kind of rude to Shin to go along with somewhere with Toma. Alright, let's hang out with Sawa today. Yeah, I'm gonna be an ass.
Toma's face was just, he just went from smiling like, ah, nuts.
I'm like, rats.
Abu.
You didn't love me after all.
I guess having tea somewhere is at our apartment. Anyway, I see. You can't really contact Shin. That's troubling. He's not the type, though, who would try to make you worry about him. He might just be really busy, actually just doing fine, right? I've only known you two since high school, so I'm not sure how things have been before, but if you've known each other for a long time, I can understand if you guys were a little careless about responding back right away. Oh, right. Whatever happened with that one thing, you know, the fact Shin won't hold hands with you.
Huh? What's that?
You were complaining about that when you started dating.
Oop. Sorry.
He never had any problems kissing you, but when you ask him to hold hands, he gets embarrassed and avoids it.
I don't know. That sounds more like teasing.
Is he still like that, or did you already give up on it? So wait, kissing you is okay, but holding hands is a big no-no.
Oh, he's just that kind of guy.
So he won't compromise. I knew it. I'm jealous. If I was with you two when we were kids, I wonder if things would have turned out different. Wow, I think they did the 2 wrong. They did 2 like T-O-O, not T, like the number.
I'll have to look back on that. I didn't realize it.
Oh no, just go back to the thing.
Oop. Wait.
If you could figure out how to do it.
It was like...
Whatever.
Yeah.
You do it by accident, so...
Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. If I were the 2...
No, it's right.
Okay, it is what's wrong. Okay.
Huh? Sawa?
Sorry, it's nothing. It'd be nice if Shin came back quickly, though. Then I'd be able to stop thinking about him and move on.
What? What?
Aw, maybe Sawa liked Shin and everything.
Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, today ended without any sort of progress. Shin had prep today, right? He said that they let him go to school, but does he even have time to study? I know you're feeling down, but try not to get too depressed, Alex.
Oh, Shin's calling
Hello.
us.
Huh? It's a call from Shin. This is first, isn't it?
It's me. You doing alright? Sorry I couldn't contact you. I messaged you about what's going on. I'm kind of tired. I really want to see you, but I shouldn't be saying that now. Well, you see, the reason I called you is the thing I said before about us going out, I think I should take that back.
What?
I'll stop. It'll just cause you trouble. Just how, like, my dad killed someone, and I got persecuted too. If I'm treated like a killer, it'll make things harder on you. You don't even remember liking me, right? It's fine. You don't need to force yourself to remember. This might be more convenient. It's okay if you go and fall in love with someone else.
But it's not troubling me.
Idiot. Look at the reality of the situation you're in. You can't say that. It's okay. Just let me protect you. Things have been pretty rough, but I've been looking into things and asking questions. Don't worry too much over me. It'll just stress Toma and Sawa. See ya.
He hung up. He seems really tired, didn't he? I wonder if he's been looking into...
I gotta go back and redo that. Too tired, Shin. Good night.
Shin's nothing like Drunk Iki, though. We'll never forget Drunk Iki.
Oh, yeah. Drunk Iki's back, guys.
Iki, where are you? I don't even think we know you.
Just let me hold you like this, like in a headlock. Night.
Oh, fuck. This is Seichi University. No Drunk Iki here, good. Ken should be in the math lab here today, right? Apparently he was the one directing everyone on the night of your accident and was also one who found you collapsed. You should be able to hear a lot of those details from him. No, you need to specifically ask him about everything. Let's go.
1 second. We would need to pause the game for 1 second. So, intermission.
Intermission.
Yeah, insert intermission. Either read this text again.
Back we are.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. So, we got these two lovely gentlemen here who we already know we've loved in other stories.
Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. This is the math lab. These two losers are here. These two assholes are here.
I know.
Oh, it's you. I was waiting.
Oh god. I'm waiting. The fact that he knows you, that he must be either Ken or Iki, right?
How unexpected. A girl in bandages is actually very sexy. I want to unwrap them.
What the fuck, Iki?
Oh, you can't just do that. Are you only capable of seeing women in that way?
What am I supposed to think when such a cute girl appears in front of me?
Jesus Christ, Iki, don't you have a life?
Yes.
Fair enough. This place might be dangerous. Let's leave.
Oh, where are you going? Don't worry about Ikkyu's ridiculous jokes. He's all talk, no action. Don't even acknowledge that last thing he said. More importantly, have you some business with us?
Sorry, did you take me that seriously? Don't worry too much over it. I won't bite without your express consent.
With our consent?
So, what do you need? We heard from Rika that you were investigating that night.
Oh, Rika was the super elegant girl from the other day with the creepy face, right? The fact that they heard from her already means these two must be Iki and Kent. This womanizer must be called Ikkyu, so I guess that means he's Iki. Which means the smart-looking guy is Kent. Remember that. Sounds like Rika knows these two pretty well. I wonder if they're friends. Let's see, what should we ask first?
I heard you led the search. I heard you rescued me.
Oh, that's right. I was giving directions. If I left alone, it seemed everyone would have run off without any sense or reason.
Everyone, but half the people at the lodge were just strangers.
Why the confused look? We have enough sympathy to do that at least, you know. Besides, the night before, we all had a table tennis tournament with a kiss from the other team's girl as a prize.
What?
Oh, hey, you were the only person aiming for that prize. I was enjoying the game itself.
Really? The other guys all seem to be pretty serious about it, especially those defending Alex.
Oh, that's true. When Rika's turn came, everyone just acted like they didn't care.
Oh, so that's what they were doing.
Anyway, it was only natural for us to rush to help when we heard what happened, but we weren't as panicked as your friends.
Oh, the moment Toma and Sawa heard about your fall from Shin, they rushed out on their own. We didn't even have a chance to stop them. It was good that they returned safely. There could have been a second accident.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your boyfriend, Shin, realized that he could just end up in an accident too, and return straight to the lodge.
Oh, he was very cool-headed.
I see. So, from these guys' point of view, Shin was calm.
I directed the remaining people. I looked at the map, predicted possible places you could have fallen, and sent people off in pairs.
Anyway, that's about all we know. Anything else?
I guess the next question would be...
Was I conscious when you found me? Is it true? Oh.
Oh,
So, why are you so quiet?
Is this some sort of riddle? Shin asked us the same thing the other day.
Shin 2? What day? When?
I think he called Iki and me the day before yesterday. He asked the same question you just did. The answer is no. You didn't even respond when we called your name. We patted your cheek. If that was just an act, I highly recommend you become an actress.
So you were unconscious, so that was really true. But I wonder why Shin called them to ask the same thing. Shin had fallen out of contact up until the day before yesterday. Is he trying to investigate that memory?
The only people who saw you at the time of the discovery was us. I guess there's a possibility that we are lying.
Anyway, Kent and I talked it over afterwards. We figured if he was asking a question like that, then someone must have told him you were conscious. Could it have been you?
Did we? Does that kind of seem like they're suspecting you now?
Were we any help?
I don't know what's going on, but it seems like you're bringing up some interesting new developments. If there's anything else we can help with, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to hear the results of this. I look forward to seeing you again in the near future.
As do I, young lady, of course.
Yeah, Hiriki.
Yeah. At the very least, it seems like nobody so far has said anything contradictory. You fell off a cliff by accident and Shin asked everyone at the lodge to search for you. Then you're found by Iki and Kent. All of this is consistent, yet the one memory of yours is strangely inconsistent. I still think that it's not from then.
I think just because we were in that accident, we might have mistaken someone for Shin.
How?
Well, think about it. If we were blurry and stuff and we couldn't see very well, we might have mistaken and if our ears were probably ringing and we couldn't hear well, we might have mistaken someone approaching as Shin.
Iki and
We might have mistaken either Iki or Kent for a Shin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Iki and Ken totally sound like Shin.
That's what I'm saying. We probably couldn't really hear well. Everything was probably kind of
Maybe.
fuzzy. Because you got thinking about with that kind of accident. And plus also, if we were like slipping in and out of consciousness and couldn't hear, we might have mistaken one of them for Shin.
Quite possibly.
That's just my guess.
Welcome back, Master. May I take your order?
Have a good day, madam. We'll be awaiting your return. I know you really don't feel like lavishing grace upon customers at a time like this, but there's nothing you can do right now, and it's important to do your job. Oh, another customer. I bet it's Ukyo. Oh, I want it to be Ukyo so bad.
It might be.
Just to be like, dude, you just showed up. What the fuck, bro? Like, we're like day whatever in, you know? Oh, shit. Whew, that's it for today.
I guess no Ukyo.
Aw. We should put our thoughts in order first. We've managed to talk to almost everyone involved, but the last person's a bit of a problem. Ukyo, self-proclaimed photographer, no address.
Self-proclaimed photographer.
Wow.
That reminds me of something actually. Like my younger brother was actually going into like his college and everything. Someone's like, I'm gonna be a professional picture taker, and he was just like, you mean photographer? Professional picture taker. That's literally what they describe themselves as. So Ukyo is a professional picture taker.
What? Oh dear lord. We have the next generation is screwed. It's bad. What does it mean, no address? You shouldn't let suspicious persons stay here with your employees, Mr. Owner. You like to ask him some questions too, but the paper you got from the owner says home phone number none and doesn't have a cell phone listed either. But I doubt the owner would let someone with no available contact information stay over, so he might be able to contact them himself. Maybe it'd be best to ask the owner about this, in addition to some other things.
Oh no! We
Yeah!
have to owner again.
Oh, Alex, it's that serious look in the middle of the cafe. Oh, it's the manager. Great timing.
Please try to contact the owner. Will the owner come visit?
I don't know. He's a very capricious person. I don't know what that means.
That's good enough.
Yeah. So I don't know when he'll come. If you have some business with him, I could tell him if you'd like. No, I think this is something you need to talk directly to the source about. In any case, what's going on here? Shin asked me the same thing before. He's trying to find a way to contact the owners as well. Wait, Shin too? What are you two doing? You aren't planning anything strange, are you? If this is about the incident that you were injured, you should leave it to the police. Anyway, I can't divulge the owner's personal contact information. Please just go home for today. I guess it's no good. Well, at least I didn't ask him for the phone number or anything.
Yeah.
But if Shin's been investigating this, you should probably contact him instead of the owner. It's possible that he's able to move more freely than we thought. He just hasn't told you about it yet. If that's the case, you should work together with Shin for this. This would be much faster and safer, too. Maybe you should let him know. Oh, how about messaging him? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Now you just have to wait for a response.
10 minutes later. I was not saying, or if it's like any amnesia, the response will be instant. But I guess not.
He's not responding. Maybe he can't do what he wants.
You still haven't changed? I'll walk you home when you're done.
Oh, Toma and I had the same idea again. I was thinking about walking you home.
What, again? What will you do?
Go with Sawa. I go with
Always Sawa.
Toma. Okay, get changed quickly. I'll be waiting here.
Sorry, Toma. I feel like an asshole to you, but I can't do it. I don't want to hurt Shin. I'm pretty sure that if anybody asks you to hang out with them and Toma does, you have to ask the other person.
I see. So you still can't contact Shin. I thought he would at least be contacting you a little. I guess he can't do that. What about the email? What about email messages? All the messages I send don't get replies, but I figured maybe he'd respond to you. You probably tried that. The way things are. Sorry about that. You know, ever since we met, I always seen you and Shin together. That was just normal. Now that we don't even know where he is, I'm feeling worried. Sorry, I'm sure you were worried. That's not much point in me getting so anxious about it. Sheesh. He's such a mean guy. Not having you around feels sad. What a strange feeling. Oh, I don't mean that I like Shin or anything. That I like, okay? And if I liked him, it's not like I'd have a chance.
So, you didn't just come over here to find out information about Shin, did you? I've just got to be overthinking this.
If you like him, tell me, okay? I'll let you know if he contacts me. What would be the point of that? You won't be able to do anything about it either.
I'm overthinking this, right? So, like, Shin.
Yeah,
It's more like, it's like more like a love, like, square.
But we don't know if those love triangle rumors are true. So, this could be our love triangle for all we know.
What if Sawa pushed us off the cliff?
Oh!
Plot twist!
Oh god, Sawa, you're an asshole. It's been a week since the police took Shin away. Seems like the investigation of the accident is a standstill unless your memories come back. And just walking around your house like that doesn't seem to be bringing them back. Ordinary day-to-day life might not be enough stimulation anymore. I guess you should just go home for now. Just wandering around alone won't accomplish anything. Yay! What?
Oh, welcome back. Where were you?
That's our line. You shouldn't be the one saying welcome back.
It seems like the police are tired of calling me down to the station. I got some free time. Mind if I stay here for a while? Hey, come over here for a second. I want to give you a smooch.
Kiss! Oh, it's a hug, not a kiss.
No.
A hug.
I'm tired. Let me stay like this for a while. You're really comforting.
I'm just like,
Nuzzle.
It's like,
You're really warm. I feel like I'm holding a puppy. You're soft. This feels nice.
Aw.
I feel like I'll break you if I hold you too tightly. You're so soft. It's relaxing. Alex, this is really you, right? Am I really holding on to you? This is the first time I've been apart from you for so long. I'm so kind of confused.
Really wanted to see you.
What's that? You learned to say some cute things. Looks like leaving you here so lonely wasn't all for nothing. Just kidding.
Ha.
Seriously, I'm sorry. I was joking. I didn't do this on purpose. Thanks. I'm fine now.
He's like,
No more hugs.
Our hugs, we're done.
Anyway, mind if I come in? We can't really talk here.
Oh dear.
There's something I was investigating myself, and I overheard something that the police were talking about too. I heard you're investigating this too. He told me when I contacted him. Mind if I listen to what you have to say first?
What does it mean? Like, he's not just putting you to work. Whatever. Well, let's see. The things you investigated and your guesses were...
20 minutes
later. Okay.
What? That's it? I had a lot of constraints on my time, and I still managed to find more.
Ugh, what's with him? Why is he acting so weak just a minute ago? Is he over it already?
Anyway, here. Ukio, Iki, Kent. Oh, and also Rika's phone numbers. You should save them.
What? How do you know all this?
Why are you so surprised? You didn't think I'd ask Iki for the others' phone numbers?
So that's what you really did.
Also, I can't tell you, but I know the owner's contact info.
What did you say?
I got it from Waka. I told him that something belonging to the owner ended up in my luggage when we stayed at the mountain lodge. I said it was a somewhat private matter. He actually gave me the info pretty easily.
He's a freaking liar. Just always lying. Always lying.
Don't you think that a lie is the best way of getting things done?
No. Don't ask her. She's honest, unlike someone like you who can lie as easily as breathing.
Anyway, I made arrangements with the owner. Something should happen tomorrow you can look forward to.
Look forward to?
The real issue was the police. They wouldn't divulge information I wanted easily, so it took a fair amount of effort. Not only am I the son of a killer, but it was also the second time I was brought in. They don't trust me at all. The people there are pretty sly too, so it's just constant mental welfare. It was really tough trying to get them to say what I wanted, while avoiding saying what they wanted at the same time. But that's enough grumbling from me. Thanks to my persistence, I figured out why they were suspicious of me. They found a clue.
So you managed to get them to tell you that? Must be why they took so much time. This wasn't the police doing, it was Shin's. What kind of clue?
That's a secret. Actually, it'll be annoying if I explain it. I'll just show you.
What? Show her? But don't the police have the evidence? How would you show her?
That's why I said look forward to tomorrow. Just so you know, I didn't push you or anything. If you don't believe that, then I won't be able to do anything.
You want to believe it, but you heard some bad rumors too. Do those have any truth to them? Okay, I believe you.
Why does it sound like you're not so sure? Seriously, you need to believe it or we're going to get nowhere. Anyway, in that case, there's a culprit out there who isn't me.
What, a culprit?
According to everything I've heard, all the signs point to one existing, but it's not me, so it definitely has to be someone else. I want to find out who it is. In fact, I already have an idea of who it is.
What?
But I have nothing to prove they did yet. That's why I need. I'm going to start working and gather evidence, and I want you to help. That's because no matter how far off my prediction might be, there are 0 chances that you're the culprit.
Well, that's obviously true, but who could this culprit be? Wasn't it all just an accident? Does that mean there was something suspicious about that night besides the fact that you fell off that cliff? And could this have something to do with that contradictory memory you have?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I don't want to see you hurt again, no matter who it is. And to do that first, the owner needs to make a move.
Oh, dear. Oh, wow, what? Keep that 2 in the background, like, what? Alright, but anyways, we're gonna cut the episode off here. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys, alright? Bye-bye.